What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm actually going to be fulfilling an order for a return customer that I got from last year. It was a local college. So I just want to open everything, check everything out, make sure I got everything. I'm probably going to start off with the smaller shirts first, but I have shirt sizes from small all the way up to 4X. So it's a 185 shirt order. It's just a little, they like just printing with me basically, so you guys could see what I do on a daily. It's a 185 shirt order. I got 185 single print transfers, active sport from TKO. So I didn't open up anything yet. I want to open up these transfers first and check them out and make sure everything's good. Just be careful when you're opening this stuff. And the shirts I'm using are Hanes, and they're white. And like I said before, be careful with the white shirts. Just make sure you wash your hands real good before you use them. Alright, so here's my two big stacks of them. It's 185. Sometimes they give me extra. So I'm going to see, there's 85 pieces in this one, then there's the 100 in this one. These are going to be, let's see here, 300 to 325 for 4 seconds. Heavy pressure, hot peel. I did videos on this one before last year. The only thing that changed up is they had another logo underneath this one, and that wasn't going on this year. So I got all my transfers here. I'm going to set my heat press basically where I need it to be at. Let's see. I'll go with 325. Just to get it up to temperature. I almost got it up there now. 325, and it's for 7 seconds. I'll go a little bit higher with mine. I'll go to probably about 9 on this. Let that get up to temp. It's already almost up to temp. Let me get these out of the way. They send you the directions with them. I'll leave the links to all this stuff. This is TKO. And I'll leave the links to TKO in the description. And all the shirts I got, they came from Jiffy Shirts. I got 3 boxes here. I don't think you guys can see them on camera. I'm gonna check them out and see. Like I said, they're all white. Be careful when you're opening this stuff. You don't want to end up cutting nothing. I'm just gonna check out this first one and see. And then what I do now for the orders is the boxes these came in, when I go and deliver them, they don't want them, folded. It's a bulk order. I'll put everything as I finish back to all the sizes together, and I'll put everything back into the boxes, and then I'll deliver them like that to the customer. It's just an easier way to do it. Usually they put the packing slips right in here. So what I'll do is later on, I'm going to go through and make sure I got all the right sizes, everything. That way, this order is not due for, I believe, 2 more weeks. So I'll be able to go through the sizes. If there's anything that's missing, I'll reach out to Jiffy Shirts and tell them what I need. Hurry up and get it here, and then I can finish it off. I just want to see which ones they got in this box here. It's just looking like the larges. And this one looks like it's all larges in here. They're normally for you, they'll put all the sizes together. Yeah, looking like all larges in here. Which I believe this order has 100 larges, so put that one off to the side. So basically what I'll do now is I'll just get my heat press set up. I'm only going to do a couple of them today, but I'll get it all set up for myself. That way when I come in tomorrow and the next day to do it, everything's already set up, the pressure, everything I need. I can just come in and start banging out shirts and get these shirts knocked out. This one has more larges in it too. Yeah, I know there was a decent amount of larges, so I'm going to say these ones are all the larges. That top box and this box. And then there should be the box with all the smalls and all the miscellaneous that I didn't have. Got another label here, another tell me what sizes are in there, and this one looks like it's gonna be, yeah, the medium. This is gonna be all the miscellaneous colors here. So I believe for the smalls, I only have 4 in the smalls. I only have one 4X on this. So I'll probably start off with doing like the mediums and the smalls and get them going. So I'm gonna set everything up, get the camera going. I'm gonna press up a couple of these shirts, make sure I get my pressure in and everything, and that my settings and everything are good, and then that way I could just do a big run of these. All right, guys, so I got the heat press set up here. I'm gonna start out with one of these smalls. Like I said, I put everything up to temp. So what I did with the transfers is I got the transfers, so in order for me to not have to get another screen made, is I get the transfers made to a certain size to fit all these sizes. So I went with, I believe it was 10.5 wide by 9.5. So why I do that is that's for, you know, most shirts, most adult sizes. These are college girls. So that size is normally, it's usually going to fit for everybody's shirt. And like when you get it on the bigger shirts like the 4X, the person's going to fill out the shirt, so it's still going to look like it's in the same spot on the shirt. Just want to check these out and just make sure. Like I said, make sure you got clean hands when you're working with white shirts. Make sure you got clean hands with every shirt, but let me just lint roll this. I'm going to try out this, just want to try one out first. And this is TKO. I'll leave the links to this. There's another pre-press. These are hot peel. And if it's easier for people, just fold your design if you want to find your center. These ones is pretty simple with that, but you'll get a rough idea where your center is. I'm gonna go 4 fingers down. So like they pretty much, TKO lines it up for you. So it's pretty, you know, basic of where it's gonna be at. So what I'm gonna do is I go, you could see the actual transfer through here. So I usually put it down to the top of this fire flame here. I'm gonna go about 3 fingers down, especially for these smaller shirts. Now the 4X and you know, like the 2X, everything up there, I'm probably gonna go maybe 4 fingers down for that, because it's a bigger person. I want the print's gonna sit down lower on their chest. For these smaller ones, you want it to be a little higher. That's how I do it. People might be different. This is just how I do it. Make sure your center's lined up. For this one, I'm just gonna measure just to make sure, you know, everything. I'm going from my farthest point on the shirt on the transfer. And we're good right there. Just make sure everything's straight. And check it one time with my heat temp gun. You can get these on Amazon also. And I'm going 9 seconds on these. Check it again. First shirt I'm doing on this order. Just move it up here a little bit. Okay, we're good. And then that way, once I get going, I can get a flow going, getting a run going. Or hot peel. I always let mine go for like 2 more seconds than what they call for. That's just what I prefer to do. There you go. Nothing left on the transfer. If you're going to be doing this, I'd say get a garbage bag. Get something, or a garbage can. Right there, I did a shirt in literally 10 seconds. So I mean, you could do the math of how many shirts I got, how long this could take me. So most of the time for a job like this, probably going to take me about 2.5 to 3 hours, and that's just me steady going. Very easy way to make money. A lot of people, I do a lot of my stuff locally. I see a lot of people on here, they do their stuff online, which I do. You know, I dabble in a little bit of online, but most of my stuff is local. Some of them, from them being bundled up, you might have to, you know, shake them out. They've been in the boxes coming here. The shirts got here quicker, which Jiffy Shirts is very close to where I live. So I get the shirts a little bit, I think next day I get the shirts because they're about an hour away from me. And the transfers come from Florida, I believe, and it usually takes about 3 days to get the transfers when I order them. Just pre-press to get the moisture out of it. Looks like these are pretty much all lined up here. Still gonna check just to make sure. 3 fingers down. But for the most part, TKO is really good with just lining up your transfer, so you ain't gotta do anything crazy. Yeah, right on there. Just make sure everything's straight. Nothing left on the transfer. So I'm gonna just keep going with this. I'm gonna keep, you know, doing a little bit of a run on this. I don't want to bore you guys with it, so I'll check back in when I get a little bit farther on this order. What's going on, guys? Today is day 2 of me printing up this big ass order that I got of 185 shirts for Jonathan's college. I already did about 50 of them. This order here, I'm using TKO Transfers, Active Sport. So I just wanted to update. I'm just gonna, you know, put the camera on. Never did that before, you know, while you guys, I'll set it up so you guys could watch me print up some shirts. I'm not gonna film the whole entire thing, but like I said, I already got 50 done. I'm gonna start. I did all like my like bullshit sizes. I did like my 4X's, 3X's, mediums, 2X's, and now I'm just going on to the main thing that they ordered, which is extra large and large. I believe they ordered 100 large, and I believe it's about 39 to 40 extra large. So now I'm on to them shirts. Now I'm gonna start an extra large. It's pretty much how I do it. I start off with the small things, like, you know, I got one of like a 4X, I'll do that. It's just my way of doing it. Everybody's different. And then I go on to the, you know, the big, what the big bulk is. And that's, I just run it like that. So I'm gonna set up the camera and let you guys watch it. And that's pretty much gonna be, you know, it for today's video. I'm not doing too much. Just wanted to show you guys, you know, what happens when I get an order and, you know, how I do it. All right, guys, so I got the heat press set up. I have it at 320 for 9 seconds, I believe. I do it 2 more seconds than what they call for. You don't have to do it that way. That's just how I choose to do it. And sometimes this, I'll give it an extra hit. So all I do is I just pull it up, put the collar right over the top of the platen here, the bottom platen. Hit the spot with a lint roller. Make sure right under here, under the armpits, I pull and make sure they're lined up. And I already have the press set up from last time. Take a little bit of pressure off of it. So that way I could come right back to it and just get right back into this order again. So I line my transfer up. I'm doing 3 fingers down in the collar. This one I'm gonna check, make sure I'm good. And then once I get into a rhythm of things, I'll be able to just keep going. I always make sure the first one's good. Then when I restart again, there's your hot peel from TKO. And I'll speed it up in the video while I'm doing this. Get rid of that, straighten it out. You don't have to do this with these transfers, I just choose to. Just so I can just lock it in better. I get it for another 4 seconds. This is Active Sport for TKO, single color. And make sure you check your shirts. I checked mine off camera, but when I got my order, I went through, checked all my shirts after I got it to make sure I got all the right sizes. They're closer to me, Jiffy shirts, but just in case, you know, that way I could order it, they can get it here next day. And just set everything up for yourself so it's in arm's length, basically. I got my shirts here, I got my transfers over here, heat press, and then I throw the transfers right there, and then I clean them up when I'm done. And I just keep doing repeat and rinse, basically. That's it. That's how I do it. Like I said, this is a 185 shirt order. I believe I got the transfers for, I think it was 20 cents a transfer. So the transfers were very inexpensive. That's why I go with TKO with them. Especially when I'm just doing single. I got 12 by 12 transfers. And then it's just, you know, just grab them and go, grab them and go. That's it. So I'm gonna do a couple more shirts here, just so you guys can see. And then I'm gonna wrap this video up so I can just get to it. Everything that I'm using, I'll leave in the description. All right, I'll show you guys these. All right, guys, so I'm going to show you real quick that all the shirts that I got done so far. I got a whole stack over here. Make sure I'm getting this in. This is probably about 55 shirts. And like I said, I'm just going to keep going. And what I do is I'll reuse the boxes that I got from Jiffy Shirts. And I'll box everything back into them boxes because it's a bulk order. I'm not going to fold all these up. They didn't ask for that. If the customer asked for that, I'll fold everything up. But this one, they didn't ask for it. So this was just a, you know, quick video on showing you a day when I get a big order. So if you guys would like, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to keep coming out with some more of this t-shirt content. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, peace.